Looking for royalty-free music. Looking for royalty-free music.
Hello everybody. So going to be starting the stream soon. Just making some final adjustments and then I'll get started. So hopefully people will enjoy this or have at least some fun with it. I'm testing it out, see if this is a great idea or not. It may not be, but we'll see how that goes. So why don't we get the show started. I'm going to turn the sound on. Okay, looks like the music has started already, so let's go to our live screen. Hello everybody, I'm your host Shizu-san, and I'm going to be taking you through Final Fantasy XIV from the beginning, hence the name of the show. I will just be starting a brand new character and just playing the story from scratch. Don't know how long the stream will go tonight, how far we'll actually get, but I plan on getting at least relatively far in the story, just as much as I can possibly do in one night. The whole reason for me doing this is just to fill out content for my channel, but also I just want to have fun reliving the story all over again and seeing the changes that they have made to the story, especially like dungeons and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how well this is gonna go, but this is just my attempt at it, and we'll see how that goes. So we got to create a new character. Let's start that. I already have one pre-made. I just haven't finalized it. So this is my main account. I go by Viera Wang on Midgardsormr, and I play with a bunch of friends. The channel itself is called on YouTube The Den of Scions, that I run with two other of my friends that we raid together and do dungeons together and whatnot. But this particular segment will just be all mine. It's just me just playing and having fun. So whether or not you guys will enjoy this or not is subjective. But every now and then on this particular channel, you'll see prior streams or videos of me playing on my main character, which is Viera Wang, just doing random dungeons and roulettes and raids and whatnot, just having fun. So that might not be everyone's cup of tea, but we'll see how this goes, and if you like it, you like it. You know, we'll keep doing it. So we're going to create a new character. Let's go to new character, load appearance data. I already made one. I think it's somewhere down here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so this is my new character. Not much different from my main character. I just feel like playing another one again. But let's do some finalized things. I just want to make sure, did I make her tall or short? Oh yeah, I made her really tall. So the maximum, she has the maximum height, as you guys can see here. So I think everything I like, I'm just going to keep her just as she is. This should be fine. So let's get started. Let's see, confirm. No, I don't want to save, it's already saved. So then they ask you when you create a new character, do you want to, put a calendar date? There's all these different choices. I'm gonna go with the very last one, and I'll just pick number 15. Why not? Oh, also, if we go back, can I go back? Hold on. So just to go back and just show you guys the differences, like if you're new to Final Fantasy, you get like all different kinds of characters you can choose. So I mean, there's Higher, which is basically the humans, and there's male and female versions. And there's other YouTubers or Twitch people that have already covered this, but just in case, you have Elizans, Lalafels, Mikotes, Rogadins, Ora, which are these Dragon Lake people, Hrothgars, and the Viera, which are the bunny girls. So all these races, they all have male and female versions except for the Hrothgar. Maybe that'll come some point in the future. We don't know. We have no idea. So we're gonna go with this Viera one though. I like how she looks. So we're gonna stick with her. Let's continue on. Did I do? Oh yeah, I did that. So Guardian, I'm gonna go with Azema. There's no real point to this other than just picking. However, I don't want to get too far ahead of you guys and tell you stuff that hasn't come out yet or anything like that, but this may be important, but we don't know. But basically they have these little descriptions of what they're like. Let's read through the Azemas. I'm going to pick Azema. So, Azema is the Keeper of the Sun and the Goddess of Inquiry. She commands the elements of fire and is associated with the 9th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Azema is the daughter of Athlik and the elder sister of Menthina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Is there any real reason why I'm picking this one rather than all the other different choices here? Yeah, in a way, and I don't want to give it away too much because if you are brand new to Final Fantasy XIV, it might be a little bit of a spoiler, so I'll just forego that for now. But basically, if you're new to the game and you know nothing about Final Fantasy XIV, you could just look at these descriptions and just pick whatever seems coolest to you, or whatever like strikes your fancy. Whether or not it affects anything in the game, currently it does not. I don't know if it will in the future or anything like that, but yeah, just pick what you want. So I'm picking that one. So I'm going to select OK. Then after you're done with that, I get to pick what I want the job to be. So you can do a gladiator, pugilist, marauder, lancer, archer, and then there's magic, so you have like conjurer, thaumaturge, and arcanist. So basically these are the starting clothes that your character will have, but if you want to see what your character could look like in the future, you can do these choices here at the bottom. So there's poses, so there's standing or unique. If you choose unique, they do a lot of random different things just so you can see your character move around. I'm gonna pick standing for now. Then there's the race attire. This is the default attire that she comes with. And then you have small clothes, which is basically just in their underwear, so you can see, I guess, all their features. And then the last one is job. So now you get to see what they look like in the future of the chosen job. So these are what they call, I think they're artifact gear or something like that. But basically they're just your job class gear. This is what you'll get later on in the game of how your character will look like. So if we want to do gladiator, this is what it would look like later. Pugilist. This is a pugilist, which is more like a monk, basically. That's really what they are. Gladiators are basically paladins. They turn into that later on in the game. Marauders here, they turn into warriors later on in the game. But that's basically how they'll look like. Lancers, they transform into dragoons later in the game. Archers will change into bard. And these are basically like rangers. They use a bow to fight. If we go to magic, you have conjurer here, and that becomes your white mage, which is a staple, another one of the staple jobs of Final Fantasy. Thaumaturge turns into a black mage, and then arcanist is an interesting one. So arcanist actually turns into a summoner class, and it can turn into a scholar class. Easiest way to describe this for everybody is Summoner is a DPS class, so they do a lot of damage, and Scholar is a healer class to heal everybody. This is the only very unique class of its kind in Final Fantasy, where you can actually have two classes branching off. All of these other classes are just one. And then there are more jobs that come in later in the expansions, but they're also just one jobs. Arcanist is the only one that actually compares of two jobs. DPS and healer. So, for example, if you level up the Arcanist and you get to level 30, you get to choose which path you want to take, a healer or DPS. But here's the interesting part. It doesn't matter what you choose. If you choose DPS, as you level, your healer version, the other side of the coin, also levels up automatically. So it's very unique in Final Fantasy. I don't think they're ever going to do this again in the future at all, but it's still here and it is to stay, at least for the most part. This is the job I'm going to be choosing because for this video series it's just the easier one. I like to DPS, that's my favorite thing to do right now. But in dungeons and things like that, so I don't have to wait for really long queues, like when you guys are waiting or watching the stream, I might go healer and you know, make it a faster queue. So we are going to go with Arcanist. I've always wanted to play the new Summoner, It's been reworked, so I definitely want to try out this class. Let's see. Other things you have on this is you can change the background so you can see what your character looks like in different backgrounds, like outdoors. Some more outdoors in different areas. Yeah, see, so you can see here, you can even do indoors. Now you're in like a little room. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Arcanist. Let's see the description for Arcanist, right? Adepts of the art of Arcanum derive their might from symbols of power, born of geometric techniques hailing from across the southern seas. Held within occult grimoires, these symbols lend shape to the Arcanist's aether, thereby allowing him to produce myriad powerful spells. It really should be him, it should be them, they, them. Using the self-same symbols to unlock the latent power contained within gemstones, Arcanists are also able to summon forth the familiar known as Carbuncle to carry out their bidding. So that's basically the description. I could go through all the other classes, but it'll take a really long time, and it's something that's already been done before on other channels. But there are a lot of different other classes. I'm going with this one for now. There's another reason why I'm also choosing Arcanist as my starting point, and that's because Arcanist, you begin the game in one of the 3 city-states, and one of them that you start in for Arcanist is Limsa Lominsa. If you choose other ones, there's also, Thaumaturge. It goes to Ul'dah, as you can see on... they go to Ul'dah, basically. You can't see it because my camera's in the way, but they go to Ul'dah. And then if you choose like a Conjurer, they go to another city-state called Gridania. I'm doing Limsa Lominsa specifically because my favorite character in the game starts in Limsa Lominsa, and they meet you. They're the first ones that you meet for the first time. So depending on which city-state you start in, you actually have a different storyline. At some point, they all converge, but there are 3 different starting points with their own unique storylines to them, and their own unique NPCs that you meet in the beginning of the game. So I don't know if that's a little bit of spoilers. Maybe that's a major spoiler. I don't know. But I figure I'd explain the reasons why I'm choosing this setup for now, at least. But at the very least, it's not spoiling that much, telling you that you get a unique story depending on which city-state you try. So if you wanted to try the different storylines, you could make a character on one on each of the 3 cities, start the game, and go through that to a certain point, I won't say when, where all the stories then converge, and it just becomes one story. So without further ado, right, let's get this started. So we got Arcanist, and I'm gonna hit confirm. Alright, I'm going to select another world. I want her on Midgard, which is my main server. And we're gonna go with a name. I'm gonna call her Aloe Vieira. Yes. I know Viera Wang was my other character. I'm doing Viera again. I don't know, I just think it's funny. I think it's funny. You might not think it's funny, but Aloe Vieira, also green. I don't know. You guys might not like it, but I think it's funny. So we're gonna confirm this is the name. There we go. We're gonna begin. Let's start the game. Let's go for it. Oh, you know what I should do? So that you guys don't get feedback? I totally forgot about this. Let me put on my headset. Because I don't know actually how much of the echo you guys are hearing this whole entire time. There we go. What a snafu for my first stream, huh? Alright. So now we're currently in queue, waiting to get in. 16's not bad. Shouldn't take that long. There we go. Alright, here we go. Starting it.
Here. Here. Feel.
Facing off. It's been so long since I played the beginning of the game, so some of this is actually I'm just remembering. Oh, here we go. Oi, y'all right, lass? Oh, the grizzled passenger. You are moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling of the ship got your stomach churning, has it? Sorry, maybe I'm just a really bad reader. Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It'll be the Aether then, I reckon. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others, see? And we ain't too far from Vilbrant now, which is chock full of Aetherites. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. I feel like my character's cold wearing that. Like, she's gotta be cold, right? Erg, might as well been bloomin' seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Yeah, she's gotta be cold. I mean, she's barely wearing anything. Limsalamence is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Yeah, sure, why not? Them young'uns don't much care for the conversation, see? Any road, Brennan's the name, and Pedalin's me trade. If I make like weird accents during this, like I can't help it. I'm sorry. Smell that salty sea breeze? Now then, lass, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Oh, here's my choices. Why'd you become an adventurer? To gain power? To win glory? To amass a fortune? Or nothing? What should I pick? I don't remember what I picked the first time around, so let's not say anything. Let's just keep it to ourselves. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Brennan's a chatterbox, but he sure as hells ain't no busybody. Alright, that's fine. Cool with that. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me, dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Wah! There she blows! We're being attacked! Ships off the starboard bow. Pirate colors. I'm sure this guy must have said it in more enthusiastically. Pirates, bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below. How's she running around in them heels, man? I mean, it's a video game, right? So... I like how there's like a battle going on, and I'm just kind of chilling inside. I'm supposed to be an adventurer, right? What's the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying Lominsan colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneer's bark'll catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. Well, we got a fast boat there. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept her head on her shoulders. I reckon I'd have lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Lominsa? Yeah, we're a new adventurer, let's say yes. It is. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Ahem. Limsa Lominsa prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Heh. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. Ah, at long last. Land ho. Where is it? Behold, Limsa Lominsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of I can't say that. Limlayan goddess of navigation. Maybe I should have picked Limlayan as my goddess.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotamo Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
I don't know if this is loud enough for you guys to hear, but hopefully it is. I'm gonna turn up the
Lone
volume a
yet
little bit
not
in a bit.
alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
There I am. With my big old ears. My girl needs some clothes though, for real. It's probably much warmer here, but still, I'm a little, showing a little bit much. And here's where we part ways, lass. Let's see. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Sure. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. I didn't really do much, I just ran with you, bro. We both ran! Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. I will do that, good sir.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
I'm gonna get a drink of water. There we go. Final Fantasy XIV. Bring back memories. And for you new people, just enjoy. This is awesome. I hope you guys like it. Really do. Sorry, just adjusting my mic. See, this city-state looks beautiful. I like it here. Hey, you there! I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up on it. Thanks a lot, bro. That's how you talk to the ladies? Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Limsa Lominsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lass. I haven't got all day. So you let me get this straight. You're the finest, yet you're calling me like all these names? I guess it's a pirate nation, right? So why not? Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Alright, mouse and keyboard for me. Alright, so then this is just instructionals. Follow the instructions. For position of the camera. When you're ready to proceed, please speak to Risflow. Alright, here we go. Play guide. So if you're brand new to the game and you click yes, it'll show you like some play stuff that you need to know. Let's see. And then the whole UI thing. This is your basic UI or user interface. This is what it's going to look like when you start the game. I need to make some changes because I can't look at it like this. So let's see. First of all, let's actually change the sound. Let's make it a little bit louder for you guys. Just in case when the talking happens, you can hear them better. We'll do that. Alright. And then the chat box, I want to make it bigger. At least for myself. I know you guys can't see it, but... See, like I'm making it really big. You guys can't see it. But I just need to change this real quick. Because I'm partially... I want to say I'm partially blind. But I have a hard time seeing things. So I'm going to make all the font like the biggest font I can make it. Because my poor eyes can't even see anything properly. Apply. There we go. Now I can read things better. Then there's like various settings here. I want to display my Eorzea time and HP of the enemies. Apply. Sorry, we're just going through some things that I personally like. And then before you even start the game, you can change your HUD settings to make it the way you want to. So I'm going to do that right now real quick. I'm going to go to HUD layout. So if you're running mouse and keyboard, to get to that menu, just hit the escape button and you bring up the system menu. And then I'm going to do HUD layout. So now you have like all these things all over the place. I know this is a little overwhelming. I'm going to move this over here so I can see this better. My experience bar. I'm gonna keep my health at the bottom. Okay, I just need to move my bars down some more. Sorry this is taking so long, but I just really want it a specific way. And I apologize. It's taking away from actually doing some real stuff. Let me put my money up here. And my system menu buttons, I'm gonna put at the top. Sorry, I'm just cleaning this up. I do apologize for those of you that are like, what is going on? Okay, that's good enough for the time being. I'll save that for now. Make some more adjustments when I'm off stream, I guess. So, there's my character. So just like a little tidbit or a little tip for those of you that are brand new to the game, this little icon next to my name where it says Aloe Vera, this little plant looking thing, that indicates to other players that you're a brand new player and you're new to the game. That's all it does. It just tells people that you're new. So a little quick hint, if you play on mouse and keyboard, I don't know how it is if on a gamepad, but if you do play on mouse and keyboard, you can actually press F1 to target yourself. And then if you right click on your actual name here, it'll bring up this little sub menu. And then you have edit search info. You can actually change it. You see how it says here new adventure? You can click on that and it changes to different things. So online, busy, away from keyboard, looking to meld material, role-playing, and looking for party. I usually don't like the little plant thing because I'm not a new player. So I usually turn it off. To either like online or no, not online. Well, online doesn't work, does it? Doesn't look like it changed anything. But you can change it like role-playing. Oh no, yeah, it doesn't change. Hold on, I think you do it. Sorry, you hit OK. There you go. So then now it's gone. You just have your regular name up there. But for today's video, I'm going to keep the new adventure so people know that I'm new. I'm going to keep that little thing on there. But that's like a little tidbit I'd show you guys. If you wanted to remove that little plant icon, you could do so. So let's keep going. Let's talk to Wristflow. Look at this. You right click on them. Initiating quests. Non-player characters, NPCs offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right click the mark to bring up the quest window. So I right click them. This is the quest window, just telling you what we're going to be doing. So level 1 quest coming to Limsa Lominsa. Description: to be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Limsa Lominsa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. So let's accept this. Okay. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city. And without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. I don't remember them saying that. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. Thanks. I shall do that. It's not far, just head straight down this street and speak with Grafar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Bateron. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for the wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Alright. Got all that? Good, now run along, and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Thanks, bro. We'll do that. You have begun the quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. So it tells you that the duty list here is basically on your right-hand side below the map. So you can see it on the upper right-hand side here. Coming to Limsa Lominsa, speak with Grafar at the Crow's Lift. So a little tidbit for you new players, if you actually click on this with your left clicker, it'll bring up the quest again so that you can see what's going on and read the description all over again. I think if you click on the blue thing, it'll show you where on the map you need to go. So you can see on the map here, you'll see this big glowing thing that's shiny coming to Limsa Lominsa. That's basically where you need to go. So as I move my character, you can actually see it moving and showing you where to go. So just a new tidbit. Like, I don't know if you guys are like, oh, that's, I knew that already. If you've never played an MMO before, for those of you that are watching that are brand new, this is some good tips. So let's keep going. Like, you could see all these random people here, and the ones with the names above them, you can actually talk to them. So if I go and I right click on this person, Natamno, the Crow's Lift will carry you up and down the tower as fast as the crow flies. You need only speak with Grafar and tell him where you wish to go. Alright, so I don't know what this girl says, but we're gonna keep moving. So we gotta talk to this guy. So you can see him, he's indicated with this little marker here. Right click. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. If you've a mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Take the Crow's Lift? Yes. I want to take that. Alright, here we go. So this is the pub. So a couple patrons here. So here's Bateron. So it says, a little tip for new players: collecting rewards. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with a check mark displayed above his or her head. Completing quests will earn you a variety of rewards, from items and guild to experience points. Alright, so let's talk to Bateron. We're going to right-click on him. Greetings to ye, lass. Hey, what's up? What'll it be? But you ain't here for the drink, are ye? You've come with a mind to try your... and at venturin'. To try your... You're at adventurin'. Okay, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. The name's Bateron, and this most hospitable of hostelries is the Drowning Wench. 'Tis also the Ohm o the Venturers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we've got a desk specifically for Anlin Guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the Nexa O whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of me regulars. This is gonna be very difficult. Like, when I played this before, I was just reading, but reading it out loud. Venturers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts, on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but looking again and you'll see a people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our ohms weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way as makes an ounce of sense. None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an ard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers that laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This goddamn calamity spawned memory loss, robbed us of their names. It won't even let us picture their damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a gull flying in front o' the sun. All ye in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare, and that's how every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the odd gull. It's this what's got people calling these heroes the warriors of light. If Limsa is ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need venturers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the one we lost. Heroes. Okay. Maybe one day we'll be one of them, and that's why any aid we can give to adventurers is effort well spent. What say ye, lass? Ye willing to lend us your strength? Yeah, of course. That's why I'm here. Me thanks to ye, and to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer ye my way for a reason. But listen to me yattering on the sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis time we got ye your mark in me book. This is hard. This is harder than I thought. Put your scrawl right there. Aloe Vieira, is it? And a fine name it is. Thanks, bro. I was hoping so. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? Yeah. The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses, have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? What? Come on, man. Now, hold on just a minute there, officer. You've got the wrong lass. Damn right. This fine upstanding young lady is me dear departed grandma's sister's, niece's, cousin's closest companion. The lass wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. You really had to go that far? Like, that far off, right? Is that right, Ham? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Alright. Y'all real, panicky there. Aye, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say ye to a tankard o' me finest ale afore ye return to your duties? Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. You're on duty! There's no drinking on duty! Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some o' the cheapest grog this side of Ostrato Merlethor, but that don't mean it won't get ye good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there, just crying out to be sat on. So kick them off, heavy boots, eh? I don't know. I don't know if I want him taking his boots off. If I'm eating at the table next door, you don't know what kind of raunchy smells might be coming there. You'll have to excuse these eager, bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spat of kidnappings, see? And they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they take into clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bucker else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Laminsons can be an headstrong bunch o' bastards, 'tis true, but given time, we'll grow on ye. Now, where was I? This dude likes to talk a lot, bro. Oh yay. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskeys. I don't know if I want to drink that. I'm already green as it is. Now take a moment to gather ye wits, and we'll get started with learning ye the ways o' the city. Alright, so we're gonna complete this quest. Yay! Finish the first quest of the game. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken your first step as an adventurer in the city of Limsa Lominsa. Listen well to the wisdom of Baderon Tenfinger. I didn't even know his last name was 10 Fingers! Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. I don't remember that. Let's see, pets. Oh, I have pets because I'm a summoner, so just tells you how to use the pets. Main scenario quests. So anything that's a main scenario, basically the main story, will have this exclamation point. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. The cool thing is that if you're new to the game and you just started playing, they've really changed the way the game plays. So all these main story quests or main scenario quests give you so much experience points that you won't get locked out from doing the next one. So if you played this game in its infancy when it first began, you got level locked a lot of times. So like if you completed like story quest level 2, you couldn't get to story quest level 3 until you were level 3, and sometimes the quest didn't give you enough experience to get to level 3, so you had to go run around killing random things in order to get more experience just so you can continue with the story. But they've changed it now so that newcomers playing, basically you get so much experience you'll never get level locked. At least that's what I've been told, so we're actually going to test this theory out right now. Alright, so we're going to step the new quest. It's another level 1 quest. Right then, let's start ye off nice and easy with 3 easy tasks, what'll help ye get used to the life here in Limsa. Firstly, if ye ed down a floor, then point your nose in the west, you'll get an eyeful of a great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetheryte, a device what can move ye from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetheryte where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the working of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the things. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the aetheryte. Don't go throwing your gil around just yet, though, or you'll get fleeced. Quicker and ye can say, why's me coin purse so light? Have a word with Swazblatt instead. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. It's with these names. Give him this old octant and he'll treat ye well. First, for the last o' me elful ints, I suggest ye meet some fellow spell slingers at the Arcanist Guild. Cause I'm an Arcanist, right. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew. Murray at the front desk. Is it Murray? Murray at the front desk is one to get ye started. Got all that last seeing to them 3 tasks. I'll take ye on a little jaunt around the city and help ye work out where everything is. Now I best be getting on. Run along, eh? Bugger it, there I go sending you off without telling ye somewhat crucial. That bloody calamity's made a right old mess of memory, I swear. Well, let that or any ale, any road, while you're out. If ye happen to pass any poor sods what look like they might need your help, consider giving their tale o' woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Ninia over yonder, been casting glances at ye since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say, aye? You're like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build reputation as a woman folk can trust, the jobs'll get harder and the rewards more generous. Alright. If you the time, I'd also seek the advice Oda Smith there in the wench. The lads as bear that title have some fine advice for them which are starting out in the profession. And that, my girl, is how you go about becoming a legend amongst adventurers. I don't even remember what that guy does. Quest accepted. To leave the Drowning One, she must accept the quest making a name by speaking with Ninia. Alright. So I'm forced to do this. Let's see. This tells you about the main menu. Different things about the main menu. And then navigation tells you about the map. Alright, so to open the map, you just, if you're on keyboard, you press M, and that opens your map. In these little circles up here, when you start your own game, they are in a different place because I like to move my stuff around. But these different circles, if you highlight them, it says character, duty, logs, travel, party, social, and system. And if you click them, they give you like menus and stuff. So let's go talk to Ninia over here. So these little yellow question marks are, I'm sorry, question marks, exclamation points. These are side quests and they are optional. You don't have to do them if you don't want to, but we're forced to for the beginning of the game. Making a name. Ninia, a veteran adventurer, has some information that might be of interest to you. Accept. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Listen close, lass. I've made some information that might just help you on the map. Here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa Lominsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across from the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How the plants end up in the mizzenmast, who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Skainriel, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to Aldiskiff at the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Wouldn't he be a shady individual himself then? Alright, we're gonna talk to Skainriel, the lift attendant. You wish to visit the Bulwark Hall below. The crow's lift is ready when you are. Thank you. Take the crow's lift? Yes. Why not? Let me get a drink of water. Oh, that just hit my... Alright. Okay. So here we go. So now that you completed that part, you get to see all the people that are playing the game. So here's the herbs. Let's pick them up. We just right click it. Picking up these herbs. This other person must be brand new. They're doing the same exact quest. Let's race. Can I get all the herbs before them? Oh no! It's so slow. Go, 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 go. Pick up the herbs. Pick up the herbs. Hey. So now you can see here, look at all these people playing the game right now. Look at all these people. Let's just, before we do the quest, let's just, look at this. Just running around. Look at all these people. And all these people you could talk to if you really wanted to. And you could check them out too, like if you, like this guy, if you click on them and then right click on them, you can get this menu to examine them. You examine them, you could see level 50 red mage and the equipment that they're wearing and all that. It's pretty cool. So let's continue on. I'm gonna talk to Aldaskif. Aldaskif. Yes, I'm Aldaskif. You have some herbs you wish me to examine? Yeah, we'll examine. So this automatically pops up. I'm gonna right click on the herb and hand it over. Yes, as you suspected, these are the highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into a sleep of death. That doesn't sound good. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than Althic lavender, a common enough export from Linsa Lominsa. In fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, miss, but not to worry. You've learned a few things and made some new acquaintance. Well met. Oh, that girl! I don't remember this at all. I mean, I did it, but I just don't remember this when I first played the game. Like, she set me up! Complete. Alright. Now, I could get the next quest from him, but I'm going to decline and do only the story quest to see if the story quests alone really do give me enough experience to just keep playing the game. But I mean, if you're new to the game, I don't skip out on these side quests because they give you like not only experience, but you get like all these little crafting things, or you can get new armor, you can get like a whole bunch of different stuff. Plus the story that goes along with these side quests, or some of them are like really cool. So we may maybe do some of these, but right now let's just move on with story. So here's the Aetheryte. This is a main scenario quest icon, so we're gonna click on that. So we're attuning ourselves to the crystal. So the guy said touch it, so we're touching it. Normally though, people, if a guy says touch it, don't touch it. Just don't. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I, another novice adventurer. I, Baderon, has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. It's another of these big dudes. I am Sindamal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. So teleporters. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Thank you. Should you wish to learn more about these Aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Thanks a lot, bro. Return learned. You attune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Alright, so essentially what the return spell is you click it and it brings you right back here. It is on a cooldown though, so like recast 900 seconds. So you can't, if you click on it to use it, you can't use it again for another 900 seconds. So just letting you guys know. So this is the Aetherite. There's going to be a lot of like miniature Aetherites all along. Like if you look on the map here, you're going to see like these little blue ones. Those are miniature ones. And if you touch all the If you touch all the miniature ones, it gives you the ability to teleport all throughout town. It makes it easier than just running everywhere. So let's just go this way. You can see on the mini-map up here to the upper right, it does show, and on the map itself, it does show like these little main scenario quest icons that tells you where you want to go next. So let's go do that. Look at all these people. Here we go, Swazblatt. A fine evening to you, madam. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from oogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo, but recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from Baderon. Whatever could it... Ah, my octant. By the navigator, I must have left it behind in the wedge, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. Why would you leave a week's pay? Alright, here we go. Rusted octant. Let's give it to him. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it's simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. I almost said marital. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your portion and potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Alright, so here on the marketplace, we got tradecraft, independent apothecary, like all different kinds of stuff. Independent culinarian, battlecraft supplier. Here's the market boards. So you can use this is like the auction house, and you can search anything you want here. So you got, you know, your arms, you got your armor, like you can buy armor pieces. Then you have your items like potions and the like. And housing items if you own a house, if you're lucky enough to own a house. Let's keep going. Gonna walk down this way. Gonna follow that little marker on the upper right of my map. Here's another aetheryte. We're gonna touch it. I'm sorry, I'm such a juvenile. We're gonna touch it. Now we have access to the Hawker's Alley. You have now access to the Aethernet. Quick travel through the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon aether shards. So basically, now that I have access to this specific one, look at this. We can go and we can teleport all over, but I only have access to the one. So if I click on the Aetheryte Plaza, see, it brings me back here. And then I can use the Aetheryte again, use the Aethernet function, and go back to Hawker's Alley. So look, we need different ones. We need Arcanist, Fisherman's Guild, the Aft Castle, the Culinarian's Guild, and the Marauders Guild. So I'm going to need to get all those so I can have all the waypoints. And you can see them on the map, the little blue dots. Let's go back to Hawker's. Alright. So we're going to keep going. My girl needs some clothes. She's exposing way too much right now. Okay, here we go. Aethernet shard. access to this one now. And we're gonna follow the little icon to go in here. There we go. There's Murray. Murray or Murray? Oh no, it's a girl. Marie. Maybe like Marie? Marie? Marie. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanama. Arcanama is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence, to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. But if I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of our Arcanama can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomenon in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoke this new form of magic become known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanama was born. Many such mages wishing to expand their understanding of the world took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Lominsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merlwyb, counting several wielders of Arcanama among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for the research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanama, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Sure. Okay, so this blue marker here means it's an important quest that you really should take. It starts a whole new path. You don't have to take them, every single one that you see, but they do unlock important things throughout the game if you do. So let's talk to her. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild, or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? I mean, I'll do it. Yeah. Level 1 quest. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thurbegeim. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. I'm just gonna call her Thurby. That name is a mouthful. You will find her just over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is always most welcoming. Alright, let's do it. Let's talk to her. Here we go, Thurbegeim. Thurby. Yes, I'm Thurbegeim. Greetings, and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Marie has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Hold on one second. Arcanama taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze the situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm an adventurer. Why not? I'm not very good at math, but we'll see how this goes. Sure. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Lanacea, you will find, among others, 3 species of pests: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and oralae. I ask that you employ your skill in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you can remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Thanks. Alright, so we gotta go kill these things. But we have also completed the main scenario quest. As you can see here, it says close to home, it's green. So when it's green, that means it's completed. Right here on the upper right. So let's go complete that first. Alright, instead of walking all the way back, I'm just gonna teleport. I'm lazy. I'll teleport back to the middle. There we go. And then, which way is it? That's this way. So I'm gonna go back here. When do I need to get some new clothes? Look at this guy. Kurger Bing. Burger King. Very, very ingenious. We'll take the lift attendant. Let's go up to the Drowning Wench. This may be a tropical atmosphere, but my girl here is showing way too much. Where is he? Here we go, Bateron, the Drowning Wench proprietor. Ah, there ye are, Aloe. Enjoy your jaunt around the city, did ye? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa Lominsa, that won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. And now you've got some idea of what's where, you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lass. Stick with old Bateron and you'll go far. Complete. There we go. Nice, level 3. Oh, I am level locked. Look at this. I can't continue until I'm level 4? Wow, so you actually do get level locked. Okay. I really didn't think that was possible. Maybe it's just too early in the game? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to take a side quest here and there. So let's run around first. I want to go and get all these other Aether points. So let's go do that. Let's go do all these other Aether points. So let's go here first. So this way we can teleport around the city at will. Look at this, it's beautiful. I love this city. It's a really gorgeous city. There's one. There we go. And the next one is going to be all the way up here. Oh, there's 2 up here. So let's go that way. Oh, man. Also, there's a little button down here. You see this icon for sprint? If you click this, you run faster. Yay! Let's run faster. Alright, let's go this one. This is the Culinarians Guild. So if you want to learn cooking, this is where you need to go. Touch the shard. Touch the shard. Alright. Let's go to the next one. My sprint's on cooldown. You know what? Let's talk to Morden. What does he want? You want for coin, venturer. How do you fancy working for the Kraken's Arms, one of the greatest pirating crews in Limsa? If you're interested, take yourself up these steps to the balcony above and talk to Carvalian, our captain. Do right by him, and I'll do right by E. Okay, let's talk to him. There we go, Carvalian. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Seventh Sage, purveyors of the finest spices from the East. All our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. It doesn't see when you say completely legal, that already sounds kind of shady. Oh, you do not seek spices, but employment. Well then, let us speak of how you might be of service to our organization. Our misery returned from our last voyage beyond bearing exotic spices never before seen in Neorzia. I prepared 2 samplers, each which I would deliver to certain individuals. The first is Grenade, whom you'll find at the Coral Tower. The second is Master Lingsath, the head chef of Bismarck, and do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now, and return here once you have accomplished the task. Okay. Oh, they're close by, so let's go do this one. There you go. A new sample from 7th Sage. Alright, let's have a whiff of it then. Here, take one. Ain't smelled nothing like it afore. The note as came with it says it's a root that grows on Othard. Last I heard, Othard was under Imperial rule. Ow, the 7 L's did Carvalian manage to get hold of this. Any road, I reckon I can cook up somewhat fresh and anew with it. Thanks for the delivery, my friend. Alright. Let's go back. So we gotta go here anyways for the Aetheryte. So let's go do that. Run. There's just so many people playing this game nowadays. It's very crowded. There you go. Touch the shard. Touch it. Alright. That's enough of that. Okay, here we go. Here. Grenade. Welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets, the keepers of the peace in Limsa Lominsa. Is there aught I can assist you with? Here. Take this. A sample of spice courtesy of the 7th Sage, you say? There's no mistake. This is fire sand, and the kind used by the Garleans besides. Quite intriguing. Very well. We will consider placing an order. Oh, you thought that you had brought me spice. I see you're not familiar with the Carvalianisms. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. Lest you worry, the man isn't engaged in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as traitor, a heavily armed one, who represents Lominsan interests in eastern lands. Still sounds kind of shady to me. Alright, let's go to the green marker. We gotta give it back to him. Let's go running back. There you go. Welcome back. It would seem both samples were rather well received, and this is no small part due to our affable courier. 'Tis unfortunate, but notoriety accumulated over the course of years does not fade overnight. There are many still who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of trade with Garlean ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Alright. There we go. Oh, that wasn't enough to level me. Dang. Okay, well... let's see, where else in the map can I go? I'm missing some. Let's go back. Go back. Let me take that Aetheryte. See how lazy I am? I could just run around the city, but I just want to teleport everywhere. Alright. Get this teleporter. We're missing the Marauders Guild? Oh no, we're already there. We're missing the Fisherman's Guild. Okay, so let's go back to the main. I don't know the quickest way to get there, so this might be the long way around. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, so if you're wondering why there's all these weird Easter eggs, there's an Easter egg event that's happening right now. I don't think I can participate in it yet. I don't know if I can. Can I even get over there? That's where I need to go! Oh yeah, here we go. I think I took the long way around. I see these red ones, that means you can't take that quest, whatever it is. I think that's the quest to start becoming a ninja, if you want to use a ninja class. Let me see. Here it is. Let's touch that. I'm gonna touch it! You now have Aethernet access to the Fisherman's Guild. You have attuned yourself to all the Aether Shards in Limsa Linsa. The Zephyr Gate and Tempest Gate and the airship landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. Yay! Alright, so the easiest way to complete quests, if you look at your quest thing on the upper right here, Way the Arcanist, let's click on one of these things that we have to kill. And it'll show you where you need to go. So I need to go to Lower La Nicea. I haven't explored this area, so it's all blank. Let's see. If I click on the thing... standard practice... Okay, I have to go to Lower La Nicea. That's where I have to go, so let's see. Here we go. Tempest Gate, Lower La Nicea. Let's click on that. Yay, now I have mapped the realm. So now it's all exposed. Awesome. Alright. So, before we fight, because I'm an Arcanist, let's check out my spells. So I have Ruin, which is my attack spell, and Summon Carbuncle, which... let's summon him. He's my little pet. There's my little pet. There we go. And then we have Radiant Aegis. Okay, so Radiant Aegis. Let's put that here for now. Oh, I didn't set up my keybinds. So if you want to set up specific keybinds, you can. I'm going to set up mine right now. Now you guys won't have the same setup as I do, but I'm just going to change mine real quick. Whoa, what happened? Okay. This is just my own personal setup. Sorry, I had to do that. So let's go attack something. So these things are the ones I have to kill. This wharf rats, ladybugs, and you can see they have specific markers telling you that they're quest things. So let's kill them. If I don't want to take damage, I can use my shield, which is this one, the Aegis shield. Ooh, shield me up. Kill him! Kill him all! Alright. We are done with wharf rats. Now we need these little ladybugs. You know, it's funny though, these things didn't do anything to me. I'm just like killing random animals. I gotta slay Orale. Where are they? Okay, so I gotta go further up to get these things. Also, if you're playing on keyboard, if you press the Z key, you can unsheath your weapon, and press it again, you can sheath it back. So that's pretty cool. Fate system. Oh, there's a fate. So these fates are basically like random events that you'll find in the world, and if you participate in them, you get experience points. So let's since we're here, let's kill some of these. You can know which is the mobs you need to kill because they specifically have these purple fate markers on them. Let's just kill a couple of these. They just keep coming. There we go, level 4. Now I could do my quest. Hold on, this is bothering me. I want to move this down some more. Oh no, it's still bothering me. Let's move it. Hold on. My apologies, people. Let's move it up instead. Ah, that's better. Let's kill them. Oh look, there's yellow jackets here. Some of them are dying. Oh, they're all beat up. I'm the last man standing. Oh! Ah! What the heck? Stop it! Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to put on my shield. Oh no. You see those little orange circles on the ground? You don't want to stand in those. Because if you do, it'll hurt. We call them, in MMORPGs, they're called AoEs, or Area of Effect. And you don't want to be in them, or else you're gonna get hit, and it's gonna hurt. Get out, get out, get out. There's one over here. It pulled me in. I hate these things. Again. Oh, this is annoying. I hate these frogs. There you go. Woohoo! Gained another level. So I got 260 experience and I got 8 gil. Look at that. Well, here's the things I need to kill anyways. See, back in the day, the pet used to fight with you, but now he just kind of stands there. That little carbuncle just stands there. Just stands there and watches me. He's like, go! Go, Rallo! Alright, just need one more of these. There we go. And since I leveled up, I got a new skill called Physic. Restores target HP, so I can heal myself now. Let's put it here. There we go. Alright, so we want to complete this quest. Let's see. able to execute. I can't teleport there. Let's use return. You know what? Let's just run. Let's just run. I'm just gonna run there. I'll just run there. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's like to just run everywhere. I don't have a mount to ride on for faster riding. I can't fly. This is pretty painful. And it's only painful because I know what else you can do. As a new player, I mean, I don't know if you consider this painful as a new player, but you know, it's part of the experience, I guess. Especially when it's new, it's all cool because it's just an experience, but look at this. Alright. There we go. All these people standing around. Can I get some clothes, man? Like, this is a draft. I'm telling you, this is a draft right now. I need clothes. Let's see. There he is. Oh no, that's not who I have to talk to. Well, you know what? Let's get the quest. Let's get the quest. Still in Limsa, are ye, Aloe? How do you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of O Summerford Farms. Ever heard o' the place? The owner, Stalewern, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned needing another end or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. You need directions? The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out to the city and follow the road northeast. Okay. Alright, we'll do that, but let's go back and talk to Thurby. Let's go talk to Thurby. And take the teleporter. I told you guys, I'm lazy. I like these teleporters, man. Arcanist Guild. Alright. There we go. Yeah, you know, I haven't done this in so long, like, since I first started the game, that this is, like, in a way, this is kind of all new to me. Like, I vaguely remember this stuff, but there's a lot of things that I kind of forgot. So this is actually kind of fun. I see the creatures beyond the city walls pose you little threat. It is with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness, and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And to commemorate this occasion, I gift you with this hunting log. The enemies marked within its pages has been specifically chosen to challenge your abilities in Arcanima. When you devise a new strategy or tactic, you now have a ready source of opponents on which to test it. And when you feel you can command Carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, continue to me for further instruction, and I will be waiting. The next quest will be available by Thurby upon reaching level 5. Alright, I think I'm only 4. Oh no, I'm 5 now. Yay. So the hunting log is pretty cool. Basically what it is anytime you're running around the world and you see these like little things, these enemies, you just kill them, like 3 of these, and you gain like 980, 1100 experience, and once you cleared all of these, you get a total of 2500 experience. So we'll be doing these as we run around the world, because you're eventually just going to see them just running around doing your main story quests. So let's take quest number 5. What's in the box? Ah, Aloe, is it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must often remind my Arcanists to take meals, so ensconced do they become in their studies. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it is time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in Lower La Nicea, 3 wild dodos and 3 tiny mandragoras to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your arcane entity to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for lunch. Oh, okay. Are you treating me to lunch if I win? I'm gonna hold you to that. Okay, so these I have to go to Lower Lanacea, but where's Summerford Farms? Oh, it's in Middle Lanacea, which I haven't been to yet. Let's do this Arcanist quest first. I want to do this first. So Lower Lanacea, let's do it. Let's go kill these things. The wild dodos and mandragoras, where are they? Okay, so they're kind of far. So we're just gonna run there. Oh, here, see? Hunting log. You see these? These little swirly circles? Those are hunting log mobs. So if you kill them, kill. Ladybugs too are on the log. Let's kill the ladybugs. I'm just like indiscriminately killing animals in the world. You've done nothing to me. Just testing my skills. So bad. There we go. So Wharf Rat, I got 180 experience for killing them. Ladybugs, I got more experience. So, you know, you just get these things just by running around. And you just keep getting experience, which will level you up at some point. Let's see, sprint, let's sprint. Let's go. Bring up my map again. Where am I going? Alright, we're gonna go this way. Let's take the bridge. Who wants to go walking in the water? These Aurelias I don't need these for my hunting log. We're getting close. See, there's a blue thing here, so there's a quest. There's a quest that opens up new activities for me. Oh, wild dodos, here we go. Kill the dodos! Shield me! Look at this, 0 damage. Die before you get to me. Look at that. So good. Oh, hunting log, hunting log. Let's go for more wild dodos. Oh no, I ran out of my shield. Didn't take damage. Oh, that hurt. Okay, that's all of them. Now I need the mandragoras. Oh, here. What's in the box? Where are they? Oh, here they are. You can see them on the minimap. They show up as little things. There you go. Shield! Haha, I'm taking no damage. I love this shield. Firing bullets out of my book. I'm out of shields. Where am I now? Oh, I'm level 6. Trance gauge. Oh, look at that. So that's like the spells I get. So here's my little carbuncle picture. So it'll fill up as I naturally attack things, I guess. So... oh, report to Thurby. Wait, before I report to Thurby, I need more of those green things for the hunting log. There they are. Let's get them while I'm here. Shield. Look at this. I got new spells. Aether Charge, Summon Ruby, and Gem Shine. How do I summon Ruby? Cannot use yet. Oh, okay. Alright, let's talk to Thurby. It's a long ways off. Let's return. Use the return spell. Can I get some new clothes finally? I'm still in these little, like, tiny skimpy outfits. Like, where's my clothes? Let's see, Arcanist Guild. I knew it felt a bit drafty. Alright, Thurby. Welcome back, Aloe. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at Melvin's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I've had several crates transported to the cliff south of Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuff, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Okay. So we want to go to the Zephyr Gate. Oh, good. Middle on to say that's where we need to go for the other quest anyways. Alright, let's see. The little icon shows it over here somewhere. I need to go... Oh, down there. Jump! Ooh. Jump! Here we go. Practice crates. Let's click on that. Oh, hello. Okay, shield. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's step in that. Oh, it's dead. Oh, what's this? Summon Carbuncle. Oh, I can't summon him right now. Interacting. I honestly don't remember this quest at all, so it seems like it's new to me because I don't remember doing this. I'm not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. Cogitate. I don't know. I want to coach a bullet. Okay. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies that you might have employed. Alright, I seem startled though. Oh, reverse cowlick? What's that? Let's see. Taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear. My calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9. Threat level 9,785. Jeez, what is wrong with this dude? What's a girl? That's not a dude? Well... At least I think it's a girl. Well, we'll have to wait. We'll have to see what we can do about that. Alright, sure. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I'm Kalia? Kalia. I'm gonna call her Kalia. Emil Vaughn's Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thurby elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. Alright. So you're my evaluator, so to speak. From what I've observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometries, what factor most influences your actions during battle? Desire to outwit an enemy, potential for amusement, I simply do what feels right. I simply do what feels right. Because I'm a natural, that's what I'm saying. Ah, just as I predicted! And now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an arcanist of note is 90%, give or take 0.5%. So I don't even make 91? At least I'm in the top 10%, right? Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. Alright. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence. Indefinite? He died? He did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with the arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Thurby is waiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. Alright, sure. Thanks, Teach. So far away. Alright, bye. Alright, that quest is done. Now let's do the main story quest. We gotta go run all the way over here. Alright, we're gonna run. Run! Sprint. Oh, lost lambs. Hunting log. Oh, let me do this. What? It's a fire carbuncle. Oh no. Why did it change colors? Ruby Ruin. Oh, okay, cool. Ruby Ruin. Yo, man, stop killing my dudes! Oh, I don't have to kill anymore. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let me change this. I don't like this button layout. Let's do... I don't want... this here. Let's put that here. Let's put that here. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's sprint again. Sprint! Doesn't look like I have any more hunting log people. Oh, bridge. Let's take the bridge. This is really far to be walking. Enjoy the scenery, people. Look at the volcano up there. There's a mid-eruption. Whoa! There we go. Alright, here we go. Shield up. There we go. Oh, get out of there. Puck hatchling. Oh, we need one more. One more. That should be enough. Yay, level 7. Now, I see. Now the levels are going by real quick. Now I'm 7. I think I'm still on quest... What is this? Quest 4. I'm in 4 of the story. I'm already level 7. This is going quick. I don't think I'm going to get level locked now. I'm like way ahead of the curve now. Let's see. Let me just check my stream status, make sure I'm not freezing up. Seems to be good. Alright. Keep on going. There's a motorcycle. Oh, there's another aetheryte. Let's touch it. Gotta touch it! Just touch it. I'm sorry guys, I'm so juvenile. Teleport learned. Yay, now I can teleport places. So I can teleport... Okay. Summerford and Limsel and Linsa. What does this do? Here we go. Staleworm. What does he have to say? Ah, you must be the adventurer Bateron promised to send along. Aloe Vieira, wasn't it? You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Staleworm, the old bastard. Okay? As Bateron likely described me. And this here is my humble orchard. A good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas. And if you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Warliv's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse. It's getting dark out. Who's this dude? He doesn't look happy. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never look to tend in the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Okay, what am I gonna plant the fields? Oh, here we go. Disciple of War, Disciple of Magic. I want shoes. I don't need money right now. I need clothes. Let's put on some shoes. Okay. I want to wear shoes. Where did it go? Oh, they put it in my armory chest. There we go. Shoes. Equip. Let's look ghastly with my outfit. Okay, Staleworm. Level 5 story quest. I have a mind to set you a task, Vieira, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand? It might well be that the ones here have traded in their cutlass for coulters, but they're still rogues at art. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. Equip your head, body, hands, and legs and feet with gear item of level 5 or greater, and then speak to him. Great, gear. Okay, well, I don't have any gear. There should be a place where I can buy gear, right? Time's right now. Hunter Scholar. How much money do I have? I have 328 gil. Alright. So since this is a brand new game, the only way I can get gear is to either buy it or do quests. Let me see. Merchant and vendor. Here we go. Battle gear. How much do these things cost? Dang! I don't have enough money for this. Let me see. Let's get pants at least, right? Level 5 pants. This is not it. Wait. War. Oh, here we go. There you go. All classes, level 5. Yeah, let's buy this. 94. I can afford that. 94. There you go. And then what else can I afford? How about a bodice? Acton 273. Can't afford that. Gloves? I can afford gloves. Level 5 gloves. And 126. There we go. I got something. Go gloves. Looks ghastly. And pants. Oh my god, I don't match. I look like the Joker. It's like purple and green setup. Oh my goodness. This is not... It's not at all. Let me see, can I sell? Let me see, I'm gonna sell. Here, have some meat. Some animal skin. Animal hides, a ram horn. Oh, raisins. I can use this. I'm at 122 now. It's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, let's go back to the guild. Let's do that. I'm gonna return. Use this. We're gonna go back to the guild. Archivist guild. Maybe they can give me some equipment. I look terrible. Look at these oven mitts, man. There's like low-level gear look. Alright, Thurby. Aloe, have you returned with the cargo? Yes, I have. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had word from Kalia regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. Okay. An old lass, I'll admit. An odd lass, not old. I was gonna say, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instructions he offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tone Kalia carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to keep it all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanima has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective somewhat. But enough of such matters for the moment. You have done well this day. Aloe, continue your practice with Carbuncle as Kalia has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Oh yes, options. I'll take the robes. Okay, so the next quest is at level 10. All right, I'm not 10, but let's see. I'm gonna put on these robes. Oh gosh, I look terrible, and this new book. Gosh, I do look terrible. Oh, I have another ring. The Ring of Freedom. Let's put that on. There we go. I look ghastly right now. Look at me! At least my gloves match my hair. I don't know. I look terrible though. Okay. Let's stay away from inspection. It's still red, so I need a helmet. I need a helmet. Who's gonna sell me a helmet? I need a cheap one. I have no money. I have 122 gil. Let's see if we can find a cheap one. Helmets. Level 5. None are for sale? None are for sale. Okay. That's for arms. Where is it for armor? It must be in the other one. Oh no, so I'm like not even level locked, I'm just gear locked. I suppose if you do more of the side quests, though, you won't get this gear lock problem. But I've been ignoring the side quests just to see how far I can get. And apparently not very far without gear. Here we go, magic. 1 through 9. I need a helmet. 113, yes! I can afford it. Now I'm dead broke. I have 9 gil to my name. But we have a hat. And we can now complete the quest, I think. Yeah, it's green. We can now complete the quest. Okay. So I don't think... I used up all my gil. I don't think I can teleport there. I don't have enough money. I used it on buying gear. I'm dead broke. Alright. Let's let's just rough it. We're gonna rough it. Zephyr Gate Middle. Here we go. At least this part is free. Alright, let's rough it back. I'm gonna run. So this is the trials and tribulations that you guys gotta deal with as new players. I make it sound terribly bad, but as a new player, this is all new to you, so this is actually a really cool experience when you do it. But since I've already cleared all this stuff, like, it just seems so, like, slow and tedious for me. But as a new player, though, there's, like, a lot of really cool things that you'll see here. So let's just keep running. Now, if you notice, none of these monsters attack me as I run by them. And that's because these are like a low level area, so they don't, like, all these blue, you see the blue next to their name? These icons, that means that they won't attack you. Or at least I think that's what that means, if I remember correctly. We haven't run into the ones yet that just attack you at random, like if they see you, so you'll see that in later on. Alright, let's talk to this guy now. Now that I have gear, please talk to me. That was a really long walk. Alright, there we go. Let's have a look at you, shall we? Oh-ho, as long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love for the sea and care little for the laws of the land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'd have little trouble getting their attention. I don't know, I look kind of weird. And I could buy this stuff, but I need money. I'm broke. I'm gonna get the money packet. Hey. Okay, roll actions. I have Addle. So if we open up, press P to open up our menu. These are all our spells. And roll actions are here. I got Addle, and there's all these other ones. So Addle lowers target's physical damage dealt by 5 and magic damage dealt by 10. So this way you can basically lower their attack against you so it doesn't hurt as much. Viera, that aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. I hope I've read you all right, for I've a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Of course it is. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Lominsa, as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with the Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces has been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on my yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of the rumor, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry and their work suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Of course I will. I'm an adventurer. Good lass. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Vieira. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? Alright, I got this. Don't worry, bro. Okay, so we gotta find out where to go. Up in that direction. Okay, let's go. Oof. 17 damage. I can't survive a fall? Alright, let's keep going. So I have blue carbuncle and red carbuncle. Red does rushes target and deals fire with a damage of 400. Okay. Let's see, running. Okay, I'm at the marker, and there's nothing here. Oh, okay, so I see where we're going. So it says on the marker down. I don't know if you could see it, but there's an arrow pointing down, so it means I have to go down. There we go. There's an entrance. Jump. Oh, hunting log. There we go. Shield me. Them. Well, at least my character is not cold when it's nighttime. At least I'm properly covered. There we go. Stone monument. Alright, I'm gonna click on this. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. You're about to enter special instance. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. For the duration of the battle, you will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You will automatically leave the instance once all quest objectives have been met. Okay. Duty calls. Commence battle for lurkers in Grotto. Level 9. I'm only level 8. Okay, here we go.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus
there
reads
she
the sailor's
is!
requiem,
My favorite
carved
character
into
of the game.
yonder
This is
stone.
why we chose to start in this city, so we can meet her. Oh yeah.
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea.
Okay.
Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not.
It's a big old boy.
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
Okay.
Who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Yeah, let's kill it. Let's do it. It's time. Attack. Oh, she put stone skin on me. Alright. Take that. Oh my god, my damage is barely doing anything. Look at this. Cultured Conjurer is my name for now. Oh, I forgot I had this button. Let's do it. Oh, no. Shield me. Being attacked. Oh, here we go. Red carbuncle time. Oh my gosh. Being attacked. Go crazy. I have no shields. Heal myself. Oh. There we go. Survive! Yay!
Phew!
Gonna get a drink of water real quick. It's a blue crystal. And it moves on its own. Okay.
Hear, feel, think.
Falling meteors. Is it gonna hit me? Don't let it hit me.
Crystal bearer.
This is actually really cool to see this all over again from the beginning. Cause I forgot some of this stuff.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
It's a lot of crystals.
crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Who's that? It's more random people? Yo, I thought this was my safe space. I have mastered flight. Ooh, that's a little bright. It's hurting my eyes.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Awake again? Are we?
Yes, I am.
Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion. Piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Maybe.
I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh!
I love this character.
Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations.
Yes, it has.
I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
They sure will. I can't wait to see you again, Missy. Alright, let's go back and talk to Stalewern. Gotta run. Let's run. Gonna be doing a lot of running in these lower levels. Look at it, it's beautiful at night though. Look at them stars. I don't see stars like this where I live. It's just a bunch of smog. Let's see, checking my stream's health. Seems to still be in excellent condition. Alright. Getting late. We're gonna have to end this soon. Let's finish this quest, and we're gonna call it a night. And then we'll pick this up another day. I don't know when I'll be able to do this again. I should pick a regular schedule of some sort so that you guys know when to watch this whenever you feel like watching this. Or you can subscribe to the channel so that you get all the notifications when I come back. Vera, right glad am I to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. Yeah, we got something out of it. I got to meet my girl. A blade pulled from the back of the creature you slew at the cave, eh? Aye, I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are, they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a maddened gabu on you. The pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto. A woman with a strange contraption. Ah, Y'shtola. That's my girl. She's been in Limsa Lominsa for quite a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass. What? She's not odd, I grant you. But she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. I don't know if I'd call it easy. You have my thanks, Viera. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it was. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa up the brighter future she deserves. Alright. Oh, I can't pick more money. I want to pick more money. I'm broke. We'll take a potion. Yay! Level up. I'm level 9 now. I can almost do my next job quest. Stillworm is up in arms. His hired friends has found him nowhere to be found. That sea slothin Severin and his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Stillworm would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Alright, so I gotta talk to a bunch of people. We'll do that next time because it's getting really late. I'm gonna end the stream for now, everybody. Thank you for watching, and for those of you that are watching this after the fact at a later date, thank you for watching anyways, and I hope you would join me for my next continuation of the story for my live stream. I don't know when I'm going to do it next. I maybe do it tomorrow, maybe, just because I have a day off, but tomorrow's going to be a short day. They're going to be doing maintenance, so I might not have time to, but we'll see. We'll try. This is kind of fun. I'm kind of enjoying this. I hope you all are enjoying it as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, actually, before I go, a little tip. If you're going to log out of the game, go back to the city, because if you go back to the city, it's a sanctuary, so you get rested state, which means as long as you're logged off in a city, you gain experience boost. So, like, you could see here, above my picture here, it says Arcanist level 9, and there's a little bit of experience here that's in yellow. This black area will turn blue, and when it's blue, for every experience in the blue, you gain like a lot more experience. I don't know how much more, but you gain bonus experience basically, so you level up faster. And you only get that blue portion of the bar if you log out in a town or safe area or sanctuary. So it could be a main city town, it could be a small city town, but anywhere with an aetheryte would be the best place to go. I'm gonna log out somewhere a little bit more quiet. Let's go to the Arcanist Guild because there's not many people there. It's like very crowded over there. There we go. Alright. So let's see. There's me. Yay. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm glad that you guys have gotten an opportunity to see this. I hope you like this. Maybe you like this series. Maybe you're brand new to the game, don't know anything about it, so this is your entry into it to see what it's like. I really do hope that you enjoy it. Whoa, hold on, why is my character moving? I really do hope that you enjoy it, and you come along with me for the next episode and continue on with the story. So that's it for now. Thank you everybody for coming. I will see you guys in the next episode. Please remember to like this video so that YouTube will share it to more people. Subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the all notifications button so that you get notified when I'm coming on or when a new video has come up on this channel. And leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions on what I should do. If you like this stream, if you don't like this stream, just let me know in the comment section down below. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm out of here. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.